again there, and welcome back to another Bikini Series update video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name's Courtney, and I'm doing an 8-week health and fitness challenge through Tone It Up. I'll leave the information down in the description box because there's a lot of free content you can take advantage of. So this video is going to be updating you on how week 5 of the challenge went for me, and I'll also have all of my update videos down in the description box where you can watch to kind of get caught up on this series. So for week 5, I was presented with an interesting challenge, but I definitely learned some things because I got my period this week. So I got to see kind of how my progress and eating clean and my workouts would affect my monthly cycle. In terms of nutrition for this week, I definitely had some cravings. I'm the type of person that when my period comes along, I definitely crave chocolate, and then I also crave something salty, and I allowed myself this week to indulge those cravings and not just go crazy. I had some dark chocolate covered espresso beans. I also turned to the chocolate cookie dough Luna bars, which are amazing, and I don't have any here to show you because I ate them all, but you can find them at like any grocery store. I think like Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, all of those places. So when I was having that type of craving, I would brew a cup of coffee and have that chocolate protein bar, and it really, really satisfied my craving. I also did have some popcorn at the movies on Friday. My husband and I went to see Ocean's 8, which is a pretty good movie. I liked it pretty well. And we got a popcorn to share, and I didn't feel bad about it. I just indulged in that moment and then moved on with my life, but it was really tasty. So I stayed on the nutrition plan, I would say like 85%. One thing that I missed a couple days this week was my Meta D shot, which is so crazy because I always do it, but there was a couple days I woke up and I was just like tired and just forgot. So that's something that I need to focus on this week, is just making sure I don't forget to get that in. And I feel like that my water intake was pretty good, but whenever my period hit, I often turn to hot tea and to coffee to calm period cramps, and I think I didn't get enough water in a couple days because I was turning to like constantly drinking some sort of hot tea or hot coffee, which is not good. I did see recently that the Tone It Up girls put out a video where they recommended that the first thing you do in the morning is drink a big like 16-ounce glass of water before coffee, before anything. So I'm going to do that this week. So the first thing I do when I wake up is drink that water and then go to my coffee and then Meta D. So I'm going to try that for week 6. In terms of workouts, I got in, I believe, 4 of the daily toning moves and 5 days of cardio. Some days I just went out for a walk, but I feel like just getting out there and getting it in really makes a big difference. I did experience quite a bit of bloating and cramping and being just in general uncomfortable with my period this week, so I feel like that affected my workouts, and I really could have been giving more effort, but I just was not feeling super great. I think that though, since I've been doing more workouts in general over the last 5 weeks, my cramps were nowhere near as bad as they normally are. Normally I would get cramps like 2 days before, like during my period, and then 2 days after. And this time I only had cramps 2 days total. So they were pretty bad though, but still 2 days of intense cramps versus 6 days is a lot better. And I feel like that might have something to do with strengthening my back muscles. I went to a yoga class on Saturday. It was a really cool yoga class. It was like aqua yoga. It was at the Delano Hotel here in Miami Beach. And Jessica, the instructor, I told her like, oh, I'm experiencing some cramps, and she kind of during the yoga class helped twist my body more, and she's like, this is going to really help your cramps, and I think it did. So if you experience cramps during your cycle, you might try, some yoga depending on how you feel to see if it helps with your muscles. Something else I have noticed, I think from strengthening my back muscles, is I feel like that my posture is getting a lot better, and it's a lot easier for me to sit up straight. Like it takes no effort. Kind of before I was letting myself kind of like slouch down, and now straightening and correcting my posture feels really easy, and this actually feels more natural than this. So I feel like that's a really good benefit I'm seeing from being on this Bikini Series journey. So I also mentioned that I got some bloating, which I'm still experiencing a little bit of, and that's like the worst thing I hate about periods is bloating, because before I would get bloating that was so bad, I swear I looked like 3 or 4 months pregnant. And it was bloating with pressure, and I just felt so uncomfortable. And for this cycle, I am still like experiencing a little bit of bloating. Here I am like on my last days, but it's nothing like it compared to be. So I'm definitely really thankful that I think the way I'm eating, I've changed my eating and my exercise, I think has helped reduce my bloating. There's also a couple products that I've been using that are natural that can help reduce bloating. This one, it's really interesting. I just started using it. It is this activated charcoal powder. This is not the kind that you like brush your teeth with. This is kind that you can ingest. And I've been making a like lemonade drink with this, which I'll leave down in the description box, the really simple recipe. And this is supposed to help promote the absorption of intestinal gas. You know, I don't know if that's TMI, but gas happens to all of us. And especially around your period, you can get really bloated and your abdomen can be full of gas. And so I found that the charcoal drink has kind of helped absorb some of that gas and reduce my bloating. Along with peppermint oil, I've been using that. Can really help reduce bloating. And also this dandelion. The Tone It Up nutrition plan recommends dandelion tea, and I have dandelion tea, but I also saw this at Whole Foods. It is just like dandelion extract, and you can drop it in water or hot tea, and this can also help kind of reduce bloating and move everything through your system better. So I've been doing whatever I can to kind of reduce the bloating and reduce that pressure, because I feel like that can help with your cycle in general. So what else can I update you on? I did have 2 kind of bad days this weekend, like Saturday night and yesterday. Basically, we could just erase them from the 2018 calendar, because I think in combination with my cycle and this really crappy like rainy weather we've been having, I was struck with a horrible headache that turned into a migraine, and just nothing I could do would make it go away. So yesterday I didn't work out. Cesar and I went to the pool. Like, I moved around a little bit, but I tried to get so much stuff done and I couldn't get anything done. Like, I was just completely down for the count yesterday. So I woke up this morning and I'm feeling a lot better, like 90% better. So I got in my workout this morning and on a good path. So yeah, I think that this past week really taught me a lot about listening to my body, and I feel like that my women's cycle is a lot better now that I'm on this Bikini Series, or I'm paying closer attention to my nutrition and to my fitness. So that kind of inspires me to keep going, because I really get uncomfortable during my monthly cycle every month with such like that painful bloating. So if I can keep going on this new nutrition plan, or like kind of renewed journey on this nutrition plan, and help my body in that way, I will be so happy. Oh, also, I believe that someone had asked me on Instagram where I get my weights, because they were saying that weights are super expensive. This is the weight, one of the weights that I use almost every day. It's a 5-pound weight, and I got it at Five Below. It was $5. I have 2 of them. So that is really affordable. Even at Target and maybe Walmart, 5-pound weights are more than $5, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know of a cheaper place, then let me know. But these work really well. I have Luna got right here and nibbled off a little bit of it, but it still works well. And for me, for my herniated discs that I have in my neck, my doctor told me to stick to 5-pound, don't go above it. So I'm gonna stick with him on that. So for this, sometimes I do the repetitions more, because I don't know if you've heard this, but I've heard that you use heavier weights for less repetitions and lighter weights for more repetitions. So I'm sticking to the 5-pound weights, even if that means I have to do more repetitions overall, because I got to protect my neck and all of that stuff. So yes, I wanted to answer that question. So my goals for week 6 are just to try to get in cardio every day this week, even if it is just a walk out and back. I want to do the daily toning moves 6 days a week. That's my goal. I'm also going to focus on my lower body now. I've been kind of focusing on my upper body and my abs. Now I'm going to shift the focus to my legs and to my booty. Drinking the water first thing in the morning, and also I want to get back to a more detailed journal because I've just been kind of like checking things off the list this week. But for week 6, I want to get back to where I'm writing out my meals and then how I feel and seeing which meals make me feel better at which times, and just kind of adding in that detail again because I feel like it really, really helps. So that is my update for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know how your health and fitness journey is going this week down in the description box. If you have any other comments or questions, let me know, not down in the description box, down in the comments section. But if you have any other questions or anything, just ask away down there. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love to have you here and join me on this journey, so don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more health and fitness videos. You can turn on notifications for my channel if you like too, so you'll know every time I upload a video. But in general, I'm uploading these Bikini Series updates on Monday. Not a certain time right now, but just someday on Monday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again soon. Bye!